Hello? Hey. Hello? How we doing? I'm dropping frames, and I know I'm dropping frames because I'm uploading a YouTube video that's like 80% done, so the drop frames are only going to be for a little bit. 1 to 10, how's the game? I wasn't super high on it in the beginning. Like, the first chapter's somewhat slow and pretty monotonous, but Chapter 2 is fantastic, Chapter 3, Sagakaki, and then the rest of the game's fantastic. The amount of secret content is insane. In each chapter, there are a ton of secrets. In most of the chapters, there are entire secret areas that take an hour or two to complete. Yeah, I have like 40 plus hours on just this one playthrough in this linear single-player game. And it's not $70, so the value is there. The only things that I don't like about the game are the fact that there are 3 stances in the game, like, you change stances like in Neo, but you don't have a different base moveset. Like, your auto combo just from mashing X is the same no matter what stance you're in. And so that gets old really quickly. The only thing your stance changes is your heavy attack, your varied combo. And, like, that's not much. So I think the stances not having completely unique movesets is a big missed opportunity. And other than that, my main gripe with the game is that a good percentage of the bosses in the game have phase changes where you get them to, like, phase 2 or whatever, and their transition to phase 2 is just them shooting projectiles at you while they're floating in the air for literally 30 seconds. And you can't damage them. So all these bosses, every attempt that you do, every time you die, you have to go through this, like, 30-second bullet hell sequence where you can't even fight back. Too many bosses have that shit, and it's such a fucking pace killer. It's so bad. But other than that, the presentation is some of the best I've ever felt. Amazing graphics, amazing soundtrack, cutscenes are great, voice acting's great. Like, I'd give it a 9 at the very least. Oops. I'd give it a 9 at the very least, 9.5 depending on how this secret ending is. The final boss, the final main boss in this game is one of the coolest bosses in any game I've ever fought. It might be my new favorite boss. It's that good. Monkey Ball stream, I thought about it. Yeah. Immunity phases are like the worst thing. I thought Borderlands 3 was bad with immunity phases, but, yeah. The thing is, in this game, though, if you know when they're gonna phase change, they typically do a little pose beforehand, before they jump in the air. A lot of the time, you can save up your focus points, which are the 3 circles next to your stance. You can get level 3 or 4, and then immobilize them, and then level 3 or 4 them, and then a lot of the time you can stagger them out of the phase change. So, yeah. It's possible. Can't let you talk bad about Borderlands 3? Come on now. That game's Sagakaki. Borderlands 2 is one of the best video games ever made, and Borderlands 3 is the biggest piece of dog shit. I'm sorry. This is a boss. It's the cringiest game I've ever played in my life. There's a reason why the #1 mod on Nexus Mods or whatever is, and the number one thing people look up is, how do I remove the dialogue from the game? The gunplay is good, but everything else sucks. And I did see the movie. I watched it like last week, and it's pretty bad. It's pretty awful. What is going on? Pre-sequel had the best skill trees? I mean, maybe. I didn't play much of the pre-sequel. What is this?
Don't drain my potency! I'll snatch him off! You do the fighting! For one, Wakila! It's time for a rock!
Oh. Look at this. This is a 20-second immunity phase. Yippee. That was actually like 30 seconds, right?
You do the fighting! You are me!
The fuck? I can't break that? I can't break that. Can I hit these people?
No sweat!
That was actually a pretty cool fight. Whoa, she's got no nips. What the heck? Weird. Cool boss, but stupid 30-second immunity phase. Anyway, yeah, that movie fucking sucks. Okay, I'll give it this. The first 30 yeah, the first 30 seconds of the movie were good. No, I'm kidding. The first, like, 30 to 45 minutes were palatable. Still not great, but it wasn't the worst thing I've ever seen. And then the next movie I watched after that was The Marvels. And I didn't finish talking about it, and I'm gonna be quick about it. But that is the worst movie I've ever seen, I think. And I'm talking about the ending. Because, yeah, the TLDR of that movie is the three main characters can swap their power, or they use their powers and then they swap places, right? And the bad guy is just some a lady with fat cheeks that has Ronan the Accuser's hammer and wants to steal the planet's sun because Captain Marvel fucking ruined her homeworld and all this shit. She, like, caused genocide, basically. Okay. Red Herring is at least funny bad. The Marvels is not funny bad, and it also costs $250 million to make. Anyways. So, at the climax of the movie, the main bad guy opens a hole in space-time to steal the sun from Earth, or whatever, from the Milky Way, whatever the fuck. And then she puts on the two gauntlets, the two MacGuffins of the movie, and then she just dies instantly. And then the good guys are like, yeah, we can repair the hole in space-time, because we know that, somehow. If we just combine all of our powers with the power of friendship, we can repair the hole in space-time. So they put the two of them put their powers into the one, and then the one goes on the other side of the dimensional tear for some reason, instead of just staying on our side. So then she, like, seals the hole. It's supposed to be this dramatic moment. Oh my god, she's sacrificing herself even though she doesn't have to be on that other side to repair the tear. It's the dumbest thing I've ever seen. So the other character gets stranded on the other side, right? And it's supposed to be real sad. And then, at the end of the movie, Captain Marvel flies into the sun. She flies into the sun that was dying in the bad guy's homeworld, and then just restarts the sun. When was that on the table? When was that on the fucking table? Why didn't you just do that? Why? Like, she's just like the worst person ever. You could have just done that, and then this person wouldn't have gone on this galactic rampage. Yeah. And the... it's just the dumbest. It's the worst movie. It is legitimately the worst movie I've ever seen. I'm done ranting about it. Holmes and Watson was also pretty painful. And then, okay, last thing. I said this already about the Marvels, the whole... Our powers aren't intertwined now. They just know. They just know. No context is given. Our powers aren't intertwined now. We can repair the hole in space-time. Well, how do you know that? Well, you see, it's because the writer put that on the script. And I'm supposed to say these words, actually. That's how I know. Why does she go on the other side of the dimensional tear instead of staying on our side? Well, you see, that's what the writer put on the paper, actually. Sounds like an empowering movie with a strong female lead. Well, I'd like to take that seriously, but you spelled empowering wrong. And here's the plot twist. This is also why I wanted to bring up the Marvels again. I wanted to bring up the Marvels again this stream because I forgot to finish it. And for another reason, but then you brought up the Borderlands movie. After I watched the Marvels, a couple days ago, I made the great decision to watch Captain Marvel, the first one. Just to get the full picture, right? And everybody... that's like one of the most divisive movies ever made, apparently, because, you know, strong female lead. Haha. And also, okay, regardless of the movie, Brie Larson is not a good spokesperson for herself, because there's this speech she made at, like, some award show, where basically all I'm gonna summon the clones here. Basically all she was doing... I just got hit on my clones. All she did was just say... She went on like a tirade about how there aren't enough... There are too many white male movie reviewers. It was like so specific about white male movie reviewers. And she's like, I'm tired of all these white men, you know... They read A Wrinkle in Time and then they don't get it. It's not for them. It's not for them. Just like out of nowhere. It's so weird. So weird. And then she also just comes off as pretty brutish. Yeah, not great. And then something funny she also did. She was being interviewed by this lady, and she got asked the greatest question I've ever heard in my interviewing life. The lady asked her, "How does it feel to be woman in film?" Is, I think, the exact quote. How does it feel to be woman in film? And then she, like, takes a second and she's like, well, it's hard. And then she looks at the reviewer who's black, and then she says, well, and if you're a woman of color, it's even harder. And then that's the end of the interview. It's just goofy. She's not a real person. And she was, like, rolling her eyes while she said it, too. It was just, she's just weird. But anyway, about the actual movie, here's the plot twist. The biggest plot twist of them all. I actually liked Captain Marvel. I thought that was a pretty decent movie. For real. Especially the beginning. Like, the first half of the movie, I would say, is, like, pretty fucking good. In my opinion. Not like a masterpiece or anything close, but like a solid 7 or something. And the ironic part is she's at her best when she's being a snarky asshole in that movie. I don't know if it just comes natural to her. That might be the truth. But yeah, she's a snarky asshole in the beginning, and it's like relatively funny, and the choreography is good too. It's cool. And then, it's like the longer she stayed on Earth, the more boring she became. She became less of a snarky asshole, and then she, like, reunites with her, like, her best friend's daughter, who she hasn't seen in 30 years. Or, no, it's supposed to be her best friend in this movie. In the Marvels, it's her best friend's daughter. And the first one, it's her best friend who she was in the Air Force with or whatever. And it's supposed to be this, like, touching reunion, and it's just, like, completely hollow. And then from that point on, it's not great. But the first half of the movie is pretty good, and I actually really enjoyed it. I'd give it like a 7, or a 6.5. So that's the biggest plot twist. I actually like Captain Marvel, which is one of the most divisive movies ever. And then, The Marvels is the worst movie I've ever seen in my life. So that's all I have to say about that. Like, and if we're gonna talk specifically about strong female lead, I mean, I liked her in Captain Marvel, at least the first half of it. She was funny, she was an asshole, and, like, the choreography, like, some of the choreography was genuinely badass. And I don't like saying badass, I think it's a cringe word, but, like, there's this one scene towards the beginning where she gets, like, captured and interrogated or whatever, and she's got her hands bound in these metal things, right? And then she breaks out of them, and the whole gimmick of the scene is that she's trying to, like, beat the she can't, like, take the things off. So she's just beating the shit out of everybody with these giant metal, like, handcuffs, basically, on her arms. And it's funny. And it's cool. And I really like it. This isn't a Sony game. Yeah, the chest is from God of War. She got her powers from being near an explosion that was powered by an Infinity Stone. So, not the coolest backstory, and then she's the strongest character ever. Bull Governor. Yeah, she's the strongest character ever. What does this guy do? Increases scorch damage. Cool. What's the deal with the monkey? The game is basically about trying to collect Wukong's relics and then taking up the mantle of Wukong. That's about it. It's Chinese mythology. But, yeah. Oh my god, could I have dodged that? If you're asking if this is a Souls game, oh my god, I'm on the lava! This is like a Souls... it's like the hybrid between a Souls game and Devil May Cry, kind of. It's half character action and half Souls. Like, it's very mashy. Whoa! It's very mashy, but it's still... you can be patient and try to take your opportunities. Sekiro plus God of War is a pretty good comparison. I should have saved up my focus. Oh! Oh, I'm just dead because he threw me on the lava. I gotta change my, my vessel to the fire cloak, so I don't have to worry about that. You stun the bosses by hitting them with your auto combo ender, or your focus attacks, which are the 3 circles next to, on the bottom right. The power system of the game basically is you hit them, you fill up your focus, and then that lets you do your heavy attacks and shit. I mean, I have the full Wukong gear on right now, because I beat the game. Oh, hold on. Fuck. Put this thing on. Oh my god. Alright. Run it back. I'm not allowed to change. Yeah, I have a time stop spell. My frames! But this game is also a boss rush. There are so many bosses in this game. I would wager it's like 60. Did I play Space Marine yet? No. I'll probably wait for Sale or Game Pass for that game. Okay. Oh yeah, there are a lot of mechanics in this game. Like, you can turn into these summons that you get throughout the game that apply different statuses. And then you can turn into the little spirits that are one-time attacks from certain mini-bosses. And then you get these active items, like that needle I used at the beginning. Like, there's a lot of shit you can do. And then you have all the magic. It's cool. Yeah, I heard Space Marine 2 is pretty short, but I've heard it's really good. while being short. So, it is what it is. But... okay, what is going on? What is happening?
Our master bade this child be born, but he never knew my struggles.
Good is good. Oh, is that the new red baby?
Follow the master's word. Rakshasi, you know it was he who made you drink from the river of childbearing.
Shut it. You shall never speak of it.
Not fat baby.
He knows why I had to drink it. But I haven't glimpsed him ever since then. He made it another reason for his absence.
Rakshasi, your husband shirks dishonor this way. He granted you this cave with his Mount Bishui beast as its sentinel. He's compromised enough for the sake of our master.
You will seal your lips on this. Our family would be doomed if anyone knew the truth behind this child.
Fear not. Master bids me aid you in secret. You and the bull, you will rear this child to manhood. And when the boy comes of age, well, on that day, he will be living proof of the dark deeds of Mount Lingshan.
Red baby, I guess. Well, the final boss of this chapter, which is chapter 5. This is the secret level of chapter 5, by the way. I missed it before. So, the plan for this stream, do the secret of chapter 5, rebeat the final boss, and then do the secret ending. I think that's what I have to do. Anyway, in chapter 5, the boss of it is this red kid who wants to trick this bull guy into giving you the Wukong relic, and then he takes it, and then he ends up doing so, and then he eats the relic, and then turns into this big demon red guy. And it was like probably the second or third coolest boss in the game, second or third best boss in the game. It was fantastic, and it had probably the best song as well. Fantastic boss. But yeah, that character, the red kid, was like the son of the bull guy and that lady that just had the red baby. So, and he died. So I guess they're just having another kid for some reason. I don't entirely know. Was that the whole secret, though? New ring. Increases attack for all burn-inflicting and chill-inflicting transformations. Interesting. That includes spirits? And what? Ooh, I got a weapon? Rat Sage! Rat Ball. Oh. It doesn't do anything? What's up, Joseph Meyer? You don't need to rebeat the final boss? Oh, okay. I wouldn't be opposed to it. So this is the upgraded rat staff, but it doesn't have a unique effect. What the hell? What the fuck? So 105 and 10. What is this? 135 and 6? And it has a good effect? Mm-hmm. I mean, I'll craft it just to craft it, but... So, yeah, this is the last secret. This is the only secret I missed when playing through the game normally. So yeah, I guess I just go back to the pagoda, right? I assume this is over. It was just like 2 bosses. Let me give it the once over. Yeah. I can't say what's up to the lady or anything. Alright. To the pagoda. I thought that was gonna take like 2 hours like every other secret area, but that was just 2 bosses. But anyways. Yeah. So I watched 1 bad movie, or 2 bad movies. Oh, new armor. Moderate focus upon taking damage. Yeah, no thanks. Once again, anything that... Oh, you got a full set for doing that? 160? Ah. Okay. I like this. I like the way it looks a lot. But I guess this is for like a... like full-on tank build. Because some of the rings do shit if you get hit too. I mean, that's interesting. For sure. Why does this have no effect, though? Like, that kind of sucks. Oh, I can make this one, too. I wish the spear had something. Alright, let's just craft all this stuff I never crafted. Just to have. Excuse me, now I'm broke. Alright. So... Pagoda. Let's see if something happens. But yeah, I watched 2 trash movies, 1 above-average movie, and then the other day I watched this movie called Brothers with Tobey Maguire and Jake Gyllenhaal and Natalie Portman, and that was pretty good. It's a war movie slash family drama. Tobey Maguire.
In his steps,
okay,
you've
fat
trod
baby,
from
fat
his
baby.
eyes you've seen. The circle has led you back. Have you gleaned any truths?
Gear can be make or break when fighting Erlong. Well, I didn't know he was the secret boss, even though I assumed he was.
This last mural holds the key.
No spoilers.
Go forth. No one sees this myth more clearly than him.
Well, I almost went 1 whole game without getting something spoiled. Almost 1 whole game. But can't be done. Just cannot be done. Even at the finish line. Can I control? Okay. And look, like I said, the guy from the tutorial, it was very obviously gonna be him, because there has to be payoff for that somewhere. So, I'm not, like, actually mad, but it's the principle. that baby. I will be doing New Game Plus. Do I really have to do this God of War shit? I will be doing New Game Plus, but off stream. Because I want to read all the lore. Or for all the enemies and shit. I gotta figure out what the next game is. I just bought a couple of cheap games for Spooktember. I keep calling it Spooktember. Spooktober. Fanatical had a couple of bundles and sales where you could pick your games. So I got like 4 or 5 Spooktober games for like 20 bucks. One of them I particularly wanted. It's called Killer Frequency. And it's a scary game, and the premise is that you're running a radio show, and people are calling in. There's a serial killer on the loose, and people are calling into your show, and you have to, like, guide them. You have to, like, guide them out of getting killed by a serial killer or something. It seems really cool, and I think it's only gotten positive reviews. So I was looking for that game, and it was on sale, so... Couple other games I'm looking at. Oh shit.
Shame I must greet you in this bitter cold without a hug.
Everybody shut up.
It's no easy feat getting here. I know you didn't come to keep me company. In your heart there must be something you can't get over. Or someone you can't let go of. Same goes for me.
Took you 3 days.
No one can,
Interesting.
except himself. But at last, I see. This is the only way. He had no choice. And neither did I.
He's got a dog with him. He's got a block. Oh.
I was just wondering, is our fight here and now all part of this plan? Thou of purity! Unleash the fight!
5 hours total.
The world is cruel, and destiny unbound.
Alright, I broke his guard.
You do have some of his spark. That's it. I won't hold back from now. Let's fight!
No. He's got his guard back. Ooh! You got shit? He's got shit. The delay on this guy.
And shadow step.
Okay, I think I just deflected the dog. I mean, I'm just dead.
I know it.
Cool. Airline. Cool. He didn't disrespect me. I mean, him having... this is the only boss in the game with a... It's not a stagger meter, but he's like blocking, right? He's got a shield, essentially. So... I don't think my main stance is gonna be good for that.
Somehow seeing you remembered.
Okay, that's new. Broke his guard. He's flexing my boys off.
Have some of this spark. That's it. I won't hold back from now. Let's fight!
Okay, I gotta jump over that or something.
My sword spans the nine sky, swifter than shooting stars. When you know. I'll shake. Stars
Oh.
fly. My blade bolts the air and rouses the thunder.
Ooh, he's got Virgil shit.
I was just wondering, is our fight here and now all part of his plan?
So whenever the axe comes down, there's a shockwave.
How sluggish. You've lifted my spirits, monkey. When he was dragged to the execution yard, sword and spear were dulled, cleaver and cudgel crumbled, and yet he murdered unscathed. Yet he gave his life to put you in this place. Let me see your path diverge from his. Better to start over. If you can't evade this!
Oh! Alright. I'm not the real him. It's true. There's a lot of shit going on in this fight. But right now I'm kind of just mashing. Let us take it slow. Only using the Wukong. Oh, forgot to put this back on. Only using the Wukong armor for, lore purposes. That's tricky.
Some of his spark.
Very good phase one.
I won't hold back from now. Let's fight!
Oh, I jumped outside instead of in.
My sword spans the nine skies, swifter than shooting stars. Clouds drift on.
What the?
Barriers abound. Sea.
Dude, that almost one-shot me. I got shook. Yeah, this guy's pretty strong, I guess. He's not as strong as Fat Baby. But he'll do. They really couldn't put this bonfire, like, here, though? Or here? The delay on that, dude. Yeah, Fat Buddha baby. Okay. I got him to phase 2 without breaking his guard.
Do have some of the spark. That's it. I won't hold back from now. Let's fight!
Okay.
Stars in the sky. My blade bolts the air and rouses the thunder.
Oh! Oh, Elden Ring ass! And when those things are in the air, okay, they seek after.
What came before? Think of it as last life's end. What comes hereafter? This life's start. Young monkey, now show me how far you can go!
Oh, I'm dead. What the? I'm just now noticing he's ripping me off. No.
Trust me, I know it more than you do.
This guy's pretty sick. When do I get the fat baby summon? Oh. I think I read online that there's this extra cutscene if you beat the final boss again after you do the secret shit. Or like, if you did every secret. So, I don't know. Maybe I'll still fight him again. Fix my chat here. Every time you transform, he'll one-shot you back to base form. Interesting. I don't give a fuck.
The world is cruel.
fucked up again.
I was just wondering, is our fight, here and now, all part of his plan? You made it this far. Now, show me what you're truly made of. No more spells. Step.
The second I use immobilize, that's just a skill issue.
You do have some of his spark. That's it. I won't hold back from now. Let's fight! When you're ready, it's too late. Even stars shift. My rock. The craft cloaked in cruise, bright truths and shade. Dare use it foul. Small counters granted. You've lifted my spirits, monkey. When he was dragged to the execution yard, sword and spear were dulled, cleaver
That
and
one.
cudgel crumbled.
I got Elden Ring lasers, dude.
Yet he gave his life to put you in this place.
I can't even hear what he's saying.
Let me see what the path diverges from his. You murdered your own king. That is fouler than that man. Gale Swift and Shadow Step.
Oh, they homed on me. Fuck.
Trust me, I know it more than you do.
The lasers really sealed my fate there. Run it back. Walk your dog. Walk your dog.
Somehow.
The needle is chunking the shit out of his,
Firm will. Cross life.
Whoa.
As you I admire. I was just wondering, is our fight here and now. All part of his plan.
Okay.
You do have some of the spark. That's it. I won't hold back from now. Let's fight! Failed to strike true. And it's only futile. You've lifted my spirits, monkey. When he was dragged to the execution yard, sword and spear were dull.
Elden Ring.
And cudgel crumbled. Yet he gave his life to put you in this place. Let me see a path diverged.
I'm gonna dodge it this time.
His. From the sky, my sword sweeps the land.
Fuck.
Those in celestial ranks, many of them are below, and few are like him. Back when he was around, he was the one riding.
Bro.
It's time to rest your weary.
What is going on? I think that was the farthest I got, though. I never saw him do that before. I don't think. I have to wear the Wukong thing for the role-playing. I must. I must. He really has animations for parrying you from behind, by the way.
Ready to start over. You can't evade this! The mountains bury the sun. To cross life and death, as you say, I am mine. Do have some of the spark. That's it. I won't hold back from now.
Okay.
Next one!
I gotta figure out a real way to deal with that.
Destiny is made, not dictated. I'll train. In his stead.
Uh-uh. Ah, I was mashing a roll. I didn't know what that was.
Telfro.
You're not him. You're not the real him. Oh, you know what I should do, actually? I could just use Spellbinder. Alright. Looks good to me. Oh, I didn't put the spell on. That would be nice. Let's see how this works. So I'm just completely locked out of everything. Interesting. I'm down for that. We have an honorable duel.
The world is
It's probably best for me to save my level 4 for this
Have some of this spark. That's it. I won't hold back from now. Let's fight!
Oh my god, I'm just dead.
It's time to rest your weary self.
Rest your weary self. Oh, yeah, I have all these. I'm out of my crit chance. Alright, whatever. Whatever. We go. I really don't know how to avoid that string. Other than perfect dodging. Like, how does that whiff? He's standing still, dude.
Some of his spark. That's it. I won't hold back from now.
And then he comes down. Okay. Head go!
Gale Swift and Shadow Step.
Just dodging all my shit.
Spans the nine sky, swifter than shooting stars. Craft cloaks and shoes, bright truth and shade. Fair fuse and foul, small counters grand. You've lifted my spirits, monkey. When he was dragged to the execution yard, sword and spear were dulled, cleaver and cudgel crumbled, and yet he emerged unscathed. Yet he gave his life to put you in this place. Let me see where your path diverges from his. I thought he'd be a worthy rival. From the sky, my sword sweeps the land.
Okay.
Trust me.
So when he does that, not during the phase change, there's a hit scan laser at the end. Got it. That's it. This guy has like the longest strings ever, dude. I thought that the guy with the hand for a head, I thought that he had long strings.
The mountains bury the sun. You do have
I
some.
just avoided the phase change.
That's it. I won't hold back from now. Let's fight!
Okay.
Failed to strike true. That isn't futile.
And on the roll catch, you motherfucker.
Not him. It's Alfro.
I still haven't dodged that instant transmission shit. That was a pretty good run, and then I just got two-shot. Ay.
I was just wondering. Oh, thou of purity! Unleash your might!
The point of that, it's a remote controlled needle. It homes on him and does like little ticks of damage for the duration.
Have some of his spark.
It's autonomous.
That's it. I won't hold back from now. Let's fight! Pass. Firm will you?
Oh. The delay, yep. I got you.
My rock! Thou shake! Stars in the sky! My blade floats the air and rouses the thunder!
Ah, I'm dead.
Not him. Delph.
I'm not him. Not him. Excuse me. Oh, I should probably... I mean, this is turbo important. Let's try that. More focus. That boosts my crit chance to 32 by 11%. Okay. I was just curious.
Much closer. Don't fail just yet. Your best tricks. Use them.
No!
Now, it's time to rest your weary self.
They really gave this guy Melania dialogue. He says use your best tricks, but then in phase 2 he says no more spells. So which one is it, bud? I really wish this bonfire was closer. Or the hardest boss in the game. I also thought you were gonna fight this guy in, like, the god realm, like in the prologue, but you're just on this Mount Silver vacant mountain. It's kind of cooler. Flawless phase 1.
You do have some of the spark. That's it. I won't hold back from now. Let's fight! My sword spans the nine sky, swifter than shooting stars.
That's a very good damage opportunity.
Fail to strike true and little futile. Craft cloaked in crude, bright truth in shade, fair fused with foul, small counters grand. I was just wondering, is our fight? All colors red.
Hey. Oh.
World
Okay.
knows
So this ends with a laser. Got it.
Came before. Think of it as last life's end. What comes hereafter is life's start. Young monkey, now show me how far you can go.
That missed! I can't. My level 4 just misses point blank. Not like this, dude. That's so tragic.
From the sky, my sword sweeps the land. Now see, I was just wondering, is our
Bro! Bro! Oh my god, he would be dead!
I know it.
He would be dead! And 2 of my level 4s whiff! Oh my fucking god! I'm so annoyed. That's just nonsense. 2 level 4 misses. And even then, that was the farthest I got, with 2 level 4s missing. I literally would have killed him. Fuck off. Bro, he didn't even dodge. He has an animation where he dodges and he sidesteps, but the 2 times my level 4 missed in that fight, it just missed. He didn't dodge, it just missed. Both times. It's unreal. This shit would be over.
Thou of purity. I need to fight.
And now I'm tilted. He would literally be dead. I'm so tilted.
Let's have it. How sluggish. Too bursty.
Just kill me. I actually would prefer you kill me.
I know what you want.
I've had level 4s whiff throughout the playthrough with thrust stance, but never twice in one fight, and never when it mattered more. Fuck.
The world.
The needle messes with his opening AI.
Some of this stuff. That's it. I won't hold back from now. Let's fight! Gale Swift and Shadow Step. Ouch. Instead.
Oh my god, he's not done!
The clouds drift home, barriers abound. Seeing these, such delight.
Nope, that's the first time I got hit by those. The hitboxes are crazy.
Thunder in my skin, and lightning in my heart. This is nowhere near his powers. Through the air, like a falling star.
What's going on, Jamie? This is the secret final boss.
My training days, my master told me, a gate without hinges can't be forced, and a cord without seams can't be undone. And now I see clearly. Physical violence is of our own device.
Ooh! Oh, okay. So, this is where the super learning comes into play now. So, when he gets to like phase 4 at 30% mark, he seems to just have that sword out permanently, and it's like a little familiar around him. It's literally like Radon phase 2 lightning in Shadow of the Earth Tree. Actually. But instead of it being a giant trail, it's like a sword. And yeah, I don't know the timings for that at all. So, most of the learning is going to be 30% and below or now. This guy's days are numbered. Although I hope we don't kill him.
Somehow.
He didn't seem to want to body Wukong in the beginning. And I mean, he has dogs, so... That attack is very hard to dodge. What?
Trust me. I know it more.
Okay. That's super weird. I thought that I was deflecting those dogs this entire time because I wasn't getting hit, and then I just died to it there. What? Alright, well. Game invented a new way of killing me after I said I gotta focus on the last 30% of his health bar. Classic. So, no deflecting the dogs, I guess. You have to dodge them.
So many ghosts. Haunt the path
This is new?
of triumph. I was just wondering, he's out there, here and now. All part of his plan. You made it this far. Now, show me what you're truly. You do have some of his spark. That's it. I won't hold back from now. Let's fight!
Oh, I still got hit by that. Ugh.
When you know, it's too late. Then to start over. If you can't evade this,
This is not a great run.
my rock. Slow.
Okay, that time it whiffed. Oh, well, he dodged it.
I'll shake the stars in the sky. bolts the air and rouses the thunder.
I've just been hitting air the last like 20 seconds, dude. And now no heals.
My skin and lightning my heart.
That phase change with the axe is really annoying because the axe tracks you. It's not like it just hits the middle of the arena. It's a static thing. Like, no matter where you go, the axe goes where you're running. And then the shockwave happens. So I think I'm just gonna stand still. Yes, secret boss. I got him down to like 30%. And I've been fighting him for what, like an hour? The prelude was doing the Chapter 5 secret area, which ended up just being 2 bosses and not an actual area. I was not expecting that. I can't believe they gave this guy a back parry animation. Watermelon quest? No, that was in Chapter 3.
You do have some of his spark.
Chapter 5 secret was the cave. Alright, I'm gonna stand still.
That's it. I won't hold back from now. Let's fight!
Okay. That sounds good to me.
Gale Swift and Shadow Step. I'll train in his stead. Shade, fair fused with foul, small counters grand.
Okay.
Thou of purity, unleash your might!
Alright. We're still in it.
Those in celestial ranks, many of them are below, and few are like him. Back when he was around, he was the one rising. I relished. The world knows every stir of your mind.
Ooh, the axe, bro.
It's too late. It's time to rest your weary self.
DLC Radon without using summons. I mean, who the heck would use summons, am I right? Haha. Almost made me quit the game. You're telling me you made it all the way to the secret boss in this game, and then you would quit because it's hard? I don't know about that. Because this boss isn't bullshit. It's just a lot. Phase 2 Radon is actual bullshit. And then they just nerfed the bullshit anyway. So now it's fine. They over-nerfed him, if anything.
Some of his spark. That's it. I won't hold back from now. Let's fight! Gale Swift and Shadow Step.
I beat him pre-nerf, bro.
My sword spans the nine sky.
I beat that boss like 5 times pre-nerf, bro.
The mountains bury the sun.
Oh! Dude, he does that so infrequently.
Clouds drift on. Barriers back.
Okay. Okay. So now he's got that sword.
If you can't evade this.
Oh, there's more.
Through the air. Like a falling star.
No. Oh.
I thought you'd be a worthy rival.
That might be tied for the most I did. You hate bosses that make you take more than an hour of learning? That's a fair reason. But I am the opposite. I genuinely like throwing myself at a genuinely difficult boss for like 5 hours. In this game, I did kind of mash through most of the bosses because it's a mashy game. And there's like 70 bosses or some shit. But against a boss like this, or the final boss of the main game, I definitely tried to actually learn it. But my frames, by the way.
Or fall soon if you're not.
My fucking frames.
Somehow seems still as memories I thought we had lost.
No, I think this guy being the secret boss makes a ton of sense. Wow, okay, the dogs hit me while he was stunning me and his phase change? That's a little stupid.
That's it. I won't hold back from now. Let's fight!
Great. Epic level 4 whiff. Just attacking nothing.
Even stars shit. My rock! I'll shake the stars in the sky. My blade bolts in the air and rouses the thunder. When you know, it's too late. Thunder be my skin, and lightning my heart. Destiny is made, not dictated.
Oh, yeah. That was a bad run.
I'm not him. Tell through.
The whole point of him being the secret boss is that he's the first guy you fight in the game, but you don't fight him. You're playing as Wukong. So the point is, after you beat the game, and you, like, get all the Wukong gear and, like, take up the mantle, then you're getting essentially the rematch against this guy. Yeah, but Genichiro's an evil shitter, and this guy is just... he's a god simp. He's not, like, actually evil. Oh, bro. He's invul during that? Okay.
back from now. Let's fight! Gale Swift and Shadow Step. Now tree. In his stead.
Oh, that's lame. Oh my god, I keep forgetting it's never over with that.
Craft coat, bright truth and shade, fair fused with foul, small counters grand. You've lifted my spirits, monkey. When he was dragged to the execution yard, sword and spear were dulled, cleaver and cudgel crumbled, and yet he emerged unscathed. Yet he gave his life to put you in this place. Let me see where your path diverges from his. From the sky, my sword sweeps the land!
Great, great, that was awesome. Thank you.
Last life's end. What comes hereafter? This life.
Level 4 whiffing. My fucking favorite.
Now, show me how far you can go! I strike without mercy.
My bad.
Rest a weary self.
This guy's pretty sick. Starting to get some of the stuff. Some of the later stuff. But I gotta be more smart with my level 4 timing if I really want him to never miss.
I was just... Somehow see the world's cool, destiny unfair.
Wait, did he just not go to phase 2? What? Okay, now he is.
some of his style.
Alright, so my tech is left, right.
I won't hold back from now. Let's fight!
Alright. Look at that! Look at that! Game! Come the fuck on! Give me a fucking break with that.
You've lifted my spirits, monkey. When he was dragged to the execution yard, sword and spear were dulled, cleaver and cudgel crumbled, and yet he emerged unscathed. Yet he gave his life to put you in this place. Let me see a path diverges from his.
Of course.
Through the air, like a falling star. You should thank Barry, not Waddle.
What? He actually glitched out of the arena.
Those in celestial ranks, many of them are below me, and few are like me. Back when he was around, he was the one rival I relished.
Alright.
Today's clash didn't satisfy my spirit.
In before phase 2.
Go back with me to the sky. Let us get drunk before we continue this fight.
Bro, what the fuck? What the heck, guy? Oh.
None has what it takes to push me into this fight. This monkey. I've been thinking of you every day since.
Stone Wukong monkey.
Such power must be new to you.
What is happening, man?
You should first spar with them a while.
Oh. Yeah, this game's pretty awesome. Dude, did that just whiff? Did my level 4 just... I think my level 4 in this form just whiffed. I can't. I just can't. Yeah, they do real Wukong lore, where it said when he fights the 4 heavenly kings in Erlang, his biggest attacks just whiff. They just whiffed again, because they decided to fly. They decided to start flying when I press my button. Cool. How unlucky. Legitimately, how unlucky am I? There we go. No one has it tougher than me, that's fucking right. You didn't see the attempt on Erlang where I got him to like 20% HP? What the fuck is happening? Where I got him to 20% HP and then 2 of my level 4s whiffed. He would have been dead. Anyway. Damn. Oh, I got another spell. These are the spells that this monkey uses against you in the final boss. Damn. That's 2. Bro. 3. Don't look at that. Dude, this is sick. Alright, so that was just to teach you how to use this form so you can fight this guy now.
A monkey of worthy deed! As I've helped you, I shall see it
Oh. Oops.
taste my blood!
I feel like this is unlosable because I just got all my health back.
Poor moves of your downfall!
I'm so glad there are no QTEs, by the way. That would really diminish this shit. I'll find a way, yeah, I know. He's got 2 nipple piercings.
Blunt it is! Huh? Our battles always were down my edge.
Hello.
This one should suit you well. A rock must be solid.
That heals me. Actually, God of War Rage moveset. Oh. What is going on? What is going on? What is going on? The willpower?
Myself perfectly.
Gorge. Oh, I did not know I staggered him.
If you can, avenge him! Here and now!
Do it now, Gohan. Oh, of course, of course. Why doesn't this work? Like, I had level 4 focus and I wasn't doing anything.
You are hardy, truly.
This is one of the sickest ending sequences in any game I've ever played. I am genuinely curious, though, is if you die, how much of that you have to redo. Heihachi Mishima?
I hear tell this Yaogwai is I rank 1,000-fold above that king. As his sire, he reveres me, and like a deity, he serves me. How dare you think I'm his slave? Kindly chant the loosening spell and release that, Tathagata.
Memories of Wukong?
Only your friend can be free. The court letting Yaogwai...
That Yaogwai said he knew somewhat. Surely he's no mere mortal.
He must be somebody from the court. Great. The journey ends here.
Those eyes wide
to bring them
open.
down.
Watch me rip it off.
And break free.
The win is his. My brothers tested you at my behest. All for this day. And only now do I understand that fight. No prestige can shackle him. No band can keep him caged. A mortal death for an unbound mind and will. May you not fail him. I'm now at peace. Your journey, though, has just begun.
Oh? Bro. Doesn't know. Do I get his fucking spear?
Say, what's to come of Destiny if he steps out of that mural?
I make a living by reading what was written. The signs alone tell what's to come.
What's to come is what's not yet written. No one can read what's not written.
Fat baby.
Destiny is written in what's done. What's done shapes what's to come, not escape. It's all written for me, if only I uncover all that occurred.
So, there really is something even you cannot read.
I don't know that
That's
guy's
good.
name, but he's Fat Baby. Seventh painting. Ooh. Arlong transformation? Say it ain't so. Or is that the Stone Wukong transformation? It's the Stone Wukong transformation. Retain access to your spells. Woo. New weapon. And I got no XP for doing that. Oh, you do get another spear. Yes. Yes, give me this. Is this a different moveset? No, it's not. I knew there had to be another a spear, dude. And it's the same exact stats as Wukong? Forceful thrusts. Which one is that? Is that this? Is that this? I don't know, but, okay. Do I have to beat the final boss again to get the true ending cutscene? Is that a thing? Is that a thing? That was an incredibly sick sequence. That alone has earned it a solid 9.5. Yeah, I'll do it again with the spear. I'll just do it again for the fuck of it, even if there's nothing. Because I honestly, I like the spear better in some ways. Then the staff, even though... Okay, first of all, let me preface by saying... staves as like a blunt weapon are one of my favorite weapons in games, and not enough games actually have staff characters. I think it's so cool. Like in Soul Calibur, I played the staff character. And yeah. Anyways.
Over here! Hurry! Hurry! If you ask me.
Let me get the run back. But yeah, all I'm trying to say is both weapons in this game are sick as fuck. Staves and spears. Big monkey. So let me figure out what move this thing is talking about, though. Forceful thrusts. Now a rival emerges, my equal shown. That guy was pretty sick. I want to know what was up with the 4 kings that I killed before, though. Let's check the Pokedex as well. Do I have everything? I'm missing 2 guys. Probably from the missable content, I would imagine, right? The Death Stinger guy and then something else. Anyway. Forceful thrusts. What is that? The fuck? Okay. Initiates forceful thrust. Oh, that's just what this is called. Okay. So that's very applicable. Alright, let's do it. Oh! Yeah, gamer when I'm done. That was a mistake. My frames! No! I didn't know the timing on that. Almost first try. I got it, I got it. So it seems like either that big unique thing is on an internal cooldown, or it's based on like a certain number of focus points. Oh, part 4. Oh, I'm dead to that. I gotta learn the timing on that, like, giant expulsion shit. But I don't know why my game's been glitching in this fight. Oh, hello? Oh. Stonky. I'm stonky. Okay, it's 1, 2, 3. Oh my god, I'm so bad for that. And it whiffed, and it whiffed. And I'm dead. Thank you. It whiffs when there are two giant enemies in front of me. Yes. Makes sense. Fucking game, dude. Why do you do this to me? Wish you could skip this. One, two, three. Okay. And then I roll too early because it's fucking lagging, actually. That sounds like such a John, but I swear to God, this fight is lagging ever since I put this spear on. I don't know what it is. I'm getting like 30 FPS. And when I fought him initially, I feel like that was not an issue at all. How does that hit me? Go. Early. Dude, oh. Oh! Oh, there's so much going on. You know what the most troll part about all this is? You don't get XP for beating the final boss. You don't get XP for beating the secret boss. So I'm basically as strong as I was before. Stone Monkey's beating my ass, but the frame rate drop is also beating my ass. And I'm using a different weapon. Monke. I'm gonna fucking kill myself, dude. That didn't give it to me? What? Again? I can't. I just can't. Let me level 4 this guy, please. Oh my god! This part is the hardest fight in the game, by the way. When he summons the clone. It's actually the hardest boss in the game. Okay. Orders don't cancel into my shit. Always early. Always early. I just can't. It's so cringe that that's what's killing me most of the time. Laggy shockwaves. Okay, that's not what I wanted to do. That was a mistake. Early again, early again. Cool. Yep, just don't do the cloud step follow-up. That's awesome. Please stop. Oh. Please just stop. Thank you. The fucking shockwaves, man. Bane of my existence. monke. Kang. Alright, I have to try to remember anything that's happening in this. Stone monkey is there originally, yeah. Come on. It's a 4-phase boss. It's 2 separate fights, but in essence, it's a 4-phase final boss. And the context, by the way, is you have to acquire all the relics that he left behind, but the one you couldn't find was his mind. So you're fighting his mind to get that last relic. And now he's taken away all my relics, which I forgot is what he does. Uh-oh. Coolest cutscene. Unimpeded. I love that guy. Kong. Oh, again. Oh, bro, I forgot about this. He takes my healing gourd. Takes a swig. First try? Telling you, dude, the first phase with the shockwaves and the clone is way harder than this. Give me extra cutscene, please. Notice how guy who spoiled secret boss isn't here anymore after I beat that guy.
You must have heard tales about him. Some say he helped Tung Monk fetch the scriptures, was granted Buddhahood, and stayed on Mount Lingshan thereafter. Some say it was not him who was granted Buddhahood. Buddha. The real him was already dead on the journey to the west. Some say that the journey never happened. He is nothing but a monkey who lives in some storyteller's tall tale. But now, you will hear a tale which no one has ever known.
Oh, I think this didn't happen in the original one. It just cut to black. This is new. Oh.
What does it matter if you become a Buddha? That headband has always been on your head.
Keep those eyes wide open. Watch me rip it off. And break free!
Sun Wukong, when you defied the Celestial Court, I had to seal you beneath the mountains with my immense power. Yet, after enduring punishment, you embraced the dark, uplifted good against evil, and subdued Yaoguais throughout the journey. For your contribution, I now bestow upon you the title of Victorious Fighting Buddha.
He defied the Celestial Court, and the Jade Emperor imposed 3 ordeals. Only when the chicken finishes pecking the rice, the dog laps up the flowers, and the lamp burns through the key, the rain will fall.
We're watching the real Wukong's anime adventure that we went on. Well, kind of. His version of what we did. With Pig Guide. Ganondorf?
Bottoms up, brothers! One final toast before we crash the Celestial Palace!
DBZ footage, huh? And then that's where the game starts. That's where the game starts. Game science, you Chinese son of a bitches. You've done it again.
一句不再还，拥抱过的人明明忘了检验。
Yeah, Wukong was pretty cool, I guess. He was pretty much the biggest Giga Chad I've ever seen.
真假如幻，分了身份，生死难安，成了大道，大地凋零依然，得了千秋功名，千千万生领土坛。故事被谱成曲，
I think the song is different too.
和聚散，去唱成歌，最怕平凡。群生万物，本来皆成山，凝铸齐天梦一般。英雄被写成诗，只剩爱与勇敢，是凝成花，杀了悲欢。你我原是无拘无束身，天不收来地不管。
Woo.
肉化成土，埋葬。
The song is different than the first time I beat it, right? I'm not tripping.
成灰，涂抹苦难，血兑成水，淹没所有呐喊。惊魂炼成了丹，从此尝不出心酸。故事被谱成曲，全是分合聚散，去唱成歌，不许平凡。群生万物，本来皆成山，凝铸齐天梦一般。英雄被写成诗，只剩爱与勇敢，是凝成花，不容悲欢。你我原是有情有义人，天地不平，心不甘。
This is why I like listening to foreign music, by the way. Because I don't need to worry about what he's even saying. I can just appreciate the voice being an instrument. You know what I'm saying? This song goes hard.
他们被说成书，区区八十一难，
No, you're about to get fucking shot.
试问有谁在打破顽童，不堕轮回？万古传。
You've done it again. Woo. All right. That was very much worth it. On both the secret ending and the secret ending. Very much worth it. This game taught me that everything is just inspired by Wukong. It's like Dune, except hundreds of thousands of years old or whatever. Dragon Ball is Wukong, obviously. Shadow Clone Jutsu and the Third Hokage are Wukong. Better or worse than Crab Game? Way better, hello? I think after the content I witnessed today, I would bump it up to 9.5. Everything's Wukong. Like my literal only gripes are with some of the bosses having 30-second bullet hell sequences that you can't fight back in. But if I go back and experiment and it turns out that you can just hit people out of most of them and just avoid that, then that kind of goes away with a skill issue, like I said before. But, yeah. This is going to be my game of the year for sure. Over Final Fantasy VII, because that game pissed me off. Yeah. Some of the boss design and the stances not being incredibly distinct are my only complaints. But other than that, it's like bordering on masterpiece, I would say. The presentation and the music and the cutscenes and the paintings and the voice acting and everything. It's one of the highest quality games I've ever played. Honestly, it might be the highest quality game I've ever played. Just from like a art direction and graphics, everything presentation standpoint. And it doesn't run like shit, except when I refought the final boss for some reason. Yeah. .5, borderline masterpiece, gonna get my Game of the Year vote. So yeah. And I'm gonna do New Game Plus off-stream, probably. But that's it for me today. Thank you all for watching, I appreciate you. I will see you in the next one. Bye.